Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the American Mates. Today, we're going to be doing a keep or sell of my favorite club, Manchester United. Before we kick things off, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 150 subscribers, getting close. Keep the subscribers coming, keep the comments coming.
All right. Now, we will get into the list. This here keep or sell. We are going to start with Altay Bayındır. Their third choice goalie, I'd probably say at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be second.
He might be
to
second
honest.
choice. He
I
might
think
be.
I think he's for sure the backup.
He might be above
I-
Tom Heaton.
if we get rid of Onana and get rid of Tom Heaton retires, I would say keep him as the backup. And then we have some young goalies on loan that have been doing pretty well. So maybe we call one of them back and they're like the third or second, and Bayondir goes to third. I'm feeling a keep for Bayondir. Something about him. He has like passion, even though like he was playing at the beginning of the season and yeah, he wasn't that good. But I mean, do we really expect a backup to be the best goalie in the world? No. So
That's
I
fair.
keep him out of just he loves the club.
Out of passion.
Yeah, Pack.
I'd probably say let go. Just I don't know. I feel like I don't see him playing a bunch, but I do respect that take. You're obviously a Man United fan, and I'm a Chelsea fan,
Mhm.
so I look at it from a different lens. But
Yeah.
I'd say let him go. Uh, Ethan, you're the tiebreaker here.
Tiebreaker. For me, I think he's a keep. I think he's a solid backup. It's better than kind of wasting money in the transfer window when you kind of have a goalie to back it up. Plus,
Right.
Tom Eaton probably going to retire after this year, so I think Bayandi is a keep.
All right, go with a cheeky keep. Next up, we have the third choice goalie, the actual third choice, Tom Heaton.
Yeah, I'm gonna say sell. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's really gonna be a sell. I think he's probably gonna retire. But
Or he'll
I
probably
think
just be
he,
one of those bench vibes guys that is just there. They're there to teach the fellas a thing or two, but probably
And
not going to play. But
yeah,
I'd probably say sell or let his contract run out, whatever
yeah.
comes
I think his
first.
contract. I think it is going out this summer. But
Yeah, it is. I'd say just let him walk. If we're keeping buying deer,
Solomon, Solomon,
yep.
Academy product, Tom Heaton, baby.
Till next time, Tom Heaton.
Probably going to
Next,
be on the coaching staff next year, but
yeah, he probably would be
goalkeeping coach.
goalie coach. Next up, we have Layman's.
oh, keep this guy.
Definitely a
This
keep for
guy's
me.
nasty.
Yeah.
He's
He hasn't
young.
even made like insane saves. It's literally just he's so much more trustworthy than Onana.
Yeah, literally. He's brought like stability, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely.
He's been surprisingly good this year. I didn't think he was going to adapt like that fast, but he's done pretty well
he
so
is.
He's
far.
a
He is
big
doing
boy.
pretty well.
A big boy. He's like 6'6".
Good. That's what you need.
Exactly.
Next up, we have a great signing, in my opinion. Mateusz Cunha, new to the club. I'm definitely thinking keep here. I mean
Oh yeah,
that's one of
For
the no
sure.
brainers for me. I don't know if there's
yeah.
too
I
much to
mean,
say. He had a good
he was
year.
just he was just signed. He just scored this past weekend. I mean, he's been scoring goals. He's just a really important player for us. So I mean, obviously, we're gonna keep
Definitely,
him.
definitely a keep. Next up, we have Joshua Xerxes. An interesting one. There's definitely I could see us having difference of opinions here. Hmm. What are you thinking,
I I,
Jay?
s- I say sell personally. I think we've tried him as kind of that backup, and I think he's been useful this season. But I mean, ideally next season, if we start Sesko or bring in a forward that can compete with Sesko for time, you know, and then you know Joshua Xerxes usefulness is kind of out of the window.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I feel like he was gonna leave when Amorim was there. I feel like at least that was kind of the vibe I got, and then
Yeah.
seems like things kind of changed once management changed. But like you said, I feel like him and United's time together doesn't really. I don't really see much happening going forward. Doesn't really provide you guys a lot. He's still young. Probably could get some decent money for him. I'd say sell him, get him out.
Hmm. Yeah.
Damn, I was a keep, to be honest. I think he's a solid backup. I think he's a
Really?
solid. I think when he goes in, given his time, I think he does well. There were a few games where it was either tied or you guys were down one, and they brought in Xerxes, and it's not his goal scoring; it's his link up play to drop in, come get the ball. Whereas
That's fair.
Sesko just kind of like put it in the box type of deal. But
I agree, but the thing is, I could see us either,
yeah,
I don't know.
cashing in
Like
on him.
right now, Mbomo and Sesko are splitting time. I don't know if that's going to change next season. I don't know if we're going to bring in another forward, give a youth player time. But that's why I say I think Xerxes sell for now.
Victor
And I
Osimhen to Old Trafford.
think that no, not that big of a transfer,
Bradley
but
Barcola.
maybe. But
Luis
Xerxes.
Suarez.
The thing is, the Italian clubs they want Xerxes, so they'll pay 30, 40 million for him. All right, take him.
He low key has that Serie A play style. I could
Yeah,
see him doing well, like just big and
he's
strong.
slower. He's slower. He's really technical,
Hmm.
but his finishing isn't the level of the Premier League. That's why. But
That's fair take. Next up, we got Tyrell Malacia.
oh my
His
god, get rid of this guy.
I thought this guy was lost for
Yeah,
like 3/4 of the year.
he
Oh
his contract is running out this summer. I personally think don't re-sign him. He's
no,
Give up on him.
yeah, we're not. We're definitely not re-signing him. I mean, I, like I liked this guy when we signed him. I was like, oh, a good young fullback. But as a lot of as we've seen with a lot of players from the Dutch league, they're just not up to the level of the Premier League. And yeah,
definitely
unfortunately for
hit or
him,
miss.
yeah, he's not at the level. Um, he played for Manchester United, so I always love him, but not for me. Get rid of this guy.
Fair. Ethan, are you in agreement here on the
In
sell?
agreement, dude. This guy, I'm pretty. Dude, was it this year or last year? He was like lost or something like that, wasn't it?
What do you mean? What do you mean by lost? I mean, yeah, he
Dude,
was. He just was.
He got lost in
he
Manchester.
was like no, he was like depressed or something, and he like
No,
left. No,
that's not true.
dude,
No,
this dude.
no. See, this is what happens. The online rumors kick on. He was hurt for like a year. He literally like tore his hamstring or broke his leg or something. He was out for a year.
Broke his leg, guy. We would have known if he broke his leg, dude.
I mean, he was kind of an obscure player. He didn't really play that much. So I mean, I know he broke his. I know he was injured. He was out for a long time.
I actually didn't even know that. I didn't even know there was all that drama about it. That's
I don't think he broke his leg. I'm pretty sure he tore his hamstring.
poor guy. Hope he
Right,
doesn't
that,
end up
all
like
right,
Reece James,
that I,
man. That brother
Yeah.
can't stay healthy. It's terrible.
was he linked with Poot this window?
Malacia,
Who?
I feel like
Malacia.
he might have been. That rings a
Maybe.
bell. I
I
think
feel
he
like he
was.
was.
I think he was.
He gives me
He probably would be good in our league.
Dude, he'd probably
he
be
gives me
nasty in the Portuguese league.
he gives me Sanusi vibes.
Not Sanusi, dude. Uh, next up, we have the best winger in world football, Patrick Dorgu.
Oh, keep this
Come
guy.
on,
Give this guy a 10-year contract like Chelsea. But no, this guy's a
Don't,
good player.
don't follow Chelsea for financials. You'll get
yeah,
a ban.
no.
Don't do that.
Got hit with a transfer ban. No thanks.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I definitely would
Um,
keep Dorgu though. He's been
yeah,
having a really good year, and
Phenomenal.
he's only 21.
Yeah.
yeah,
Definitely a big help. Good guy to
oh
have in
yeah,
your rotation. Has a lot of
and
potential.
he can play fullback and winger too.
Yep.
He's a lot like Ahmad, where I would say Ahmad is definitely better than him, but he's a lot like Ahmad, where hustles back on defense and he can also get up the pitch really well.
Yeah.
And I mean, before he got hurt, he was banging in the goal. So,
And I feel like he's good in like 3-back and 4-back.
oh
He
yeah,
which
100%.
is which
Sure.
is definitely good. His offense needs a little bit of work, but he's young, so it's not a big stress.
Yeah.
Definitely a keep there.
He'll be the next Gareth Bale.
Hey, maybe.
Mhm.
next next up we have Lenny Euro. You know,
Uh,
he's had a bit of a rough season this year. It's ups and downs. Not the worst season, but definitely not what we would have hoped for if you were a Man United fan. Um, he's 20. He's young. Definitely uh definitely takes some adjusting when you play defense. I feel like hard to play defense that young, especially in the Prem. I feel like
mhm.
keep him and give him time. That's what I think. I don't even think loan really. I feel like just keep rotating him.
Yeah, I think definitely. Well, the center backs we have, like the past games, both Martinez and Delict are out, so it's literally only been Euro and Maguire playing center back, and Aiden Heaven's like just coming back from injury too. So there are only two center backs. Euro definitely was struggling this season, not playing the best, but this last game against Aston Villa was really good from him. And I think, yeah, as a center back, when you're 18, you're basically like a 16-year-old. If you're like a player more forward up the pitch, like center backs don't really become good until they're like 26, 25. So
Right.
definitely he has a high ceiling, and I think we definitely keep him.
Just thinking about it.
No. He's a definite key for me. I feel like honestly, I feel like I think this year, I think he's played better than he did last year. Personally, for me, I think he's game by game. Yeah, you make mistakes, but I think he's slowly growing into like. I'm not gonna say he's a world class defender because I'll get crucified in the comments, but I think he's getting there where he'll be a mainstay in the Manchester United back line. I think it will be more closer than people think. I don't think it's going to be further down the road. I think it's going to be a little closer down the road.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Fair. Next up, we have the one and only Amad Diallo.
Woo! So
Joey,
many keeps, so many keeps in a row.
I'll let you talk first. I know this is your guy, so
Yeah, keep this guy. I mean, ever since this guy stepped through the door, we loaned him to Sunderland in the championship, and he had an amazing year, and then he's just been solid for us ever since. When Ten Hag was the coach, and he's starting the Brazilian fidget spinner out wide over this guy, I was yet calling for it every game. We need to put in Ahmad, and he's finally getting his playing time, and even though he's not scoring the most, he just affects play a lot.
dude,
And yeah,
yeah.
definitely keep this guy.
I definitely feel like him and Ivory Coast are gonna have a big World Cup. I feel like they're a sleeper team for me. I know this isn't a World Cup video, but I'm expecting him to have like a big summer, and I agree though. Definitely keep. I feel like he's definitely showing his potential and ability lately. He's really good for Man United. Like Joey said, he almost felt like he should have been playing sooner. Definitely a keep for me.
Yeah, key for me too. I think he's been phenomenal. Again, like Joey said, right when he came through the door, I've always been preaching the championship loans are probably the best loans you can do in world football. They change players into absolute machines.
They do.
Just look at Reece James, loaned him out to Wigan. This guy's a machine. Mason Mount before he, betrayed us, but that's a tale for another day. But again, Ahmad, phenomenal, versatile. He's going to be a definite legend of Manchester United for sure.
Wow.
I believe it. Next up, we have Porto product, Casemiro, whose contract is running out this summer. Bring him home. He wants to come home. We already know what he wants. Let him go. Don't re-sign him. I think there is an option with his contract. I don't know. I think it's a
there
team
is.
option, but I say let him go. He's getting older. He's probably not going to be up to pace next year for the Prem. Just let him come
Yeah.
sit back with Pablo Rosario over at Porto. Just play calm, double pivot in the midfield.
Bash people, get red cards.
Exactly. That's all we need.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a sell. He was a great player for Manchester United. He still is right now. I used to not like this guy a lot. And his play on the ball was always really good. It was just I just didn't like him, constantly getting yellow cards and red cards. But he's really picked it up this season. One of our top goal scorers. He's on a revenge tour. He wants to, give Manchester United Manchester United fans one last thing to cheer for, and it'll be a happy sell. Is leaving
Agree.
as a legend.
Agreed.
Solomon, he's done well. He's
Come home.
deserved it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on home.
Don't come back. Go back to Brazil, please. Go back to Brazil.
Next up, another great signing, similar to Mateus Cunha. We have Brian Mbuomo. I'm a big fan of this guy, I must say.
Oh, yeah.
I love this guy's
Massive
game.
fan.
I love watching him play. Just fun to watch. Very, very impactful player. I think he was a great signing for Man United, definitely. I'm gonna say keep. I mean, they did also just get him, so
Yeah.
selling would be the most random thing in the world here. But
Unless Saudi come in with like 100 million, maybe.
yeah,
But yeah, keep. I mean, even up. It's crazy. Like we've had a lot of players, some players that are on loan on this list that we've put up top, and they said, "Oh yeah, I can't play up top." But we put this 5'9" winger up top, and he looks the same as if he was playing out wide. And yeah, great signing. And yeah, great player. Keep him.
Keep him for sure. Keep the good times rolling with United.
Yes, sir.
absolutely. Now, next up, we have Portuguese legend, the one and only fourth product, Diogo Dalot. Ethan, why don't you give us your thoughts first on this one?
I'd gladly start with this one because there's some people here that will trash this guy for minutes on end, games on end, but there's sometimes this guy produces some magic. Yeah, he may suck in front of goal, but he's a right back. He's not meant to score goals.
This guy produces Mavda. He doesn't produce magic.
He works hard. When Ronaldo came, told him, you're going to be playing this game for a long time, and he's following the footsteps of Ronaldo. This guy, I believe, is a keep for Manchester United. I think he's an integral piece if they want to get to where they were before. Not because he's Portuguese. I think he's honestly a very important piece in this Manchester United puzzle. He's also one of the longest serving Manchester United players there at the club. So he's a keep for me.
So I'm gonna just go against everything that was just said. Diogo Dalot is not good enough to play for Manchester United. He's been a good servant. He's played really well in the past, but these past few seasons have been horrible. He had a Portuguese coach that loved him and would play him no matter what with Ruben Amorim, and he was still horrible. And Michael Carrick breathes some life, and he's still horrible. He makes bad passes, not good in front of goal. But it's like, I can understand you're not good in front of goal, but it's like the chances that you miss are really bad. It's not like we're sending him through on goal and, he's got to score a striker's finish. It's like, no, we're playing the ball over the top and all he has to do is tap it in and he can't even do that. He's a good. I think he can play in the Prem. He's just not good enough to play for Manchester United. Mazraoui is better than him. If we can bring in a fullback over the summer, that would be huge. We need a fullback over the summer, and I think we let go of Diogo Dalot. We sell. Probably AC Milan will take him back. Somebody will take him. I think there's not profit, but there's money to be made on Diogo Dalot.
Fair. Ooh, I am the tiebreaker. The coaches do praise his work ethic and his professionalism over there in Manchester, but fans do not appreciate him. He's another one. I say, come on home, baby. When we sell Alberto Costa to a big team, Porto welcomes you with open arms. The Dragões, I should say, will welcome you. I think it's time to part ways. Like Joey said, though, all jokes aside, I could see him serving well at another Premier League team, maybe with a different style. I feel like it's just not working with Man United right now, regardless of if it's him or if it's the system or what it is. But I am going to have to agree with Joey. I agree with Ethan a little bit as well. I feel like he is a good player still. Somewhere deep down in there, he definitely can make an impact somewhere. I just don't think Man United is that somewhere, unfortunately.
If this guy was English, the fans would love him. They'd say this guy's the best right back in the world. But hey, okay, it's all right. The English bias lives on. It's okay.
Probably true. Being honest. All right, I had to zoom out there a little bit. Let me All right. Next up is another fullback, Luke Shaw.
Roberto Carlos.
Been with the club, I think 11 years at this point. Right around there, a little over a decade. But despite the fact that he had a little bit of revival with Amorim playing center back, I do think it is time to go. The 3 back at Man United is done. And I just don't think he's up to pace at outside back anymore. And yeah, I don't see his career going much better at Man United for the time being. And he is getting up there in age. I feel like it's time they part ways after over a decade together.
Yeah, I agree. It's just time to go. He was a good player for us. It's just injuries and age, and we need Patrick Dorgu. He can play fullback, but we also, like I said with Diogo Dalot's case, we need to sign fullbacks over the summer. So get rid of Shaw. I'm sure he'll go to he can play for a lot of Premier League clubs. If not, he could go to I don't even know, Portugal. I could see him playing in Portugal for Port.
I can see it. We are back. I'll adjust the camera a little bit. Now we have decided that Luke Shaw is a sell. Come to Port, just like everyone else that so far that I've said to sell. Come to Port. Why not? Next up, we have another goalkeeper, Andre Onana, who is currently on loan.
Sell this dude. Get rid of it. Rip the Band-Aid off. They wasted money on him because he could play with the ball. He was Ten Hag's buddy. It's over. Stay in Turkey, pal. You stink. You stink.
Agreed. I think Onana, he's not fit to wear the badge. We all know how things went with Man United. The confidence wasn't there. He had no confidence in himself, and the fans did not have confidence in him. He just a lot of mistakes, a lot of really low lows, some highs, not many, but I think it's definitely just burn the bridge, like Ethan said, rip the band-aid off and accept the loss of money and move on.
Yeah, we need to sell this guy. I've never seen a goalie with no goalie technique like this guy. I mean, just hitting the ball back into the danger zone, letting the easiest of goals through him. Not even like the way he dives, he like jumps up and over to get to the ground. It's like, yeah, no. No, thank you. Get rid of this guy, sell him to Turkey. Galatasaray, pay 30 million and you can have him.
Obrigado. Next up, dude, being a Galatasaray fan seems kind of can't even lie.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you just dominate the league. You sign nasty players,
You
and then you
just
play Champions League.
yeah vibes, bro. Anyway,
Just
next up, Manuel Ugarte. Uh,
Sell him to Sporting. Sell him to Sporting. I don't want this guy at my club anymore. He's
yeah,
terrible.
I think that this was another failed signing. Unfortunately, he is young, but I just don't feel like he brought what they thought he was going to bring. They paid a good amount for him, didn't they?
Like 55, 60.
So yeah, a decent
yeah.
amount. I feel like he's just is he having surgery? He was hurt, wasn't he? Or is hurt or no?
He's not hurt right now.
Maybe that was a
I don't
while
know.
ago. I feel like I remember reading that somewhere. But anywho, I'm gonna say sell. I feel like you just gotta cut your losses with him. And
Even like Anarim said it. Like he's not the same player I coached that sport thing. like something changed in him or something. I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
That's what Anarim said when he came to
Maybe
Man United.
maybe just a
He's
different
like,
game of the Prem.
yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Imagine a coach saying that. Be
Oh
like,
no, I think Amber wanted him to play a little more structured because like I remember watching this dude play against Arsenal in the Europa League, and this dude is running from his own 18-yard box to the other side of the field to make a slide tackle. It's like, dude, what? It's like, I mean,
99 aggression.
yeah, dude, like that style kind of fits the Portuguese league. I think Morita's leaving after this year. I don't know if Rui Borges would take him, but I would take him back. Just I mean, him and Hillman would be phenomenal. Dominate the
Dude,
Portuguese league
yeah,
for
that
years.
that that would be a good midfield for the Portuguese league. If Yeoman stays, who knows, man? He's got a lot of buzz right now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's looking a little different than
Hey,
our Liverpool keeper. So,
Ugarte for Hillman swap.
Especially after he has a good World Cup.
oh, dude, that swap could work. Swapping some cash.
Yeah.
Next up, we have defender Aiden Heaven.
Keep, keep, keep this guy. Good young center back. Knows what
Yeah,
he's doing.
Yeah.
Uh, even I forgot who said it. I think it was Bruno Fernandes, or I don't know if he did an interview recently. I want to say he talked about Ronaldo, but it feels so long ago that Ronaldo was at Man United, so I don't even remember. But
does feel like forever ago.
I want to say that there was a practice where he played with Ronaldo, and he was talking to Ronaldo after, and Ronaldo said that he had the personality to, or the mentality to go far. So and that's what Bruno, and I believe Bruno Fernandes also said the same thing. I think he's got the right mentality. He looks good when he plays. He had an unfortunate injury, but he's still young, and yeah, we'll keep this guy.
Yeah, I agree. He's only 19 years old, I believe. Showed
Yeah.
great flashes this season. Like we said about Lenny Euro, even if he wasn't that good, it's not even that crazy because he's a 19-year-old defender. I feel like that just comes with more age, and
Oh yeah, hundred
they
percent.
signed him at an absolute deal. It was like 1.5 million. Honestly,
Yeah.
for someone who has as much potential and drive as he does, I definitely think it's a keep. Keep him in the rotation. I don't know. Would you say he's like a starter right now, Joey? I feel like kind of like
No.
needs to
Well,
work towards it a little, right?
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
say.
it's tough to say. We're
he
also
still has
gonna
some
be
time.
we're we're gonna hopefully stay in competitions longer next year, not get knocked out in the first round of every competition. So we're gonna have, a lot of games next season. So um he'll come in handy. I'm sure he'll start a decent amount of games,
Yeah.
especially with the injuries we have. So yeah, he's I would call him thinking about the football manager player types. I would call him a squad player.
Valid. You need one of those guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone needs depth.
No, he's
Ethan.
a vibes guy.
Ethan thinks he's a vibes guy.
I think he's no. I think he's a keep. I think when he first arrived, it was a little shaky for him, but now I think he's starting to kind of get into his own. Maybe if they keep Michael Carrick at the helm, this ship will stay steady. I think the constant changing of managers kind of play with his mind a little bit. So
Yeah.
Manchester United don't fire Michael Carrick. I don't care if there's other good managers out there. I think Michael Carrick is the man for the job.
Dude, it feels like it. I'm not even a Man United fan. I just like it's kind of exciting
Yeah.
what he's done with them. It's what they needed. Next up, we have one we've already mentioned earlier, Mazraoui. He is I feel like he's kind of Man United Swiss Army knife kind of guy. I feel like every team needs that guy. He's not like never really the star of the show, but he's a good glue guy. He can kind of fit in here, there, or anywhere whenever you need him to. And yeah, I say keep him. He's right about in his prime age, 28. I feel like he definitely, like Joey said, he'll be very helpful if they're actually going to be going deeper into competitions next year. Just filling in where they need him, helping, good vibes. I say keep him.
Yeah, keep him. I think he has experience, both Champions League, World Cup with Morocco, Bayern playing for Bayern Munich. Um, and I think Mason said it perfectly when he said Swiss Army knife. Like this guy can come on, he's calm on the ball, he's good with the ball, he links up well, he always pretty much makes the right decision. Yeah, I would keep him, definitely.
I'd also keep him,
Yeah.
but you have to keep that low too. If you want to keep him, gotta keep that low too.
I don't
you
know
know,
about
he's spitting though. Next up, we have Man United's pretty much their true number 9 right now, Benjamin Sesko. He has had a good run this last half of the season. Had a lot of clutch goals, a lot of good appearances off the bench. Um, only 22. They did part ways with Rasmus Hoyland and they paid like 75 mil roughly for Sesko. So I feel like regardless of if they think he's the man for the job, I feel like they got to just keep trying to make it work. I think he showed flashes similar to a lot of the other guys. He's young. Um, I would definitely say that's a keep for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a keep. I mean, right now he's our super sub. Every time he comes off the bench, he scores. Um, Hopefully he carries that into next season. Uh, I think he's still a little. I don't want to say raw because he's really good technical wise with the ball. It's just something like his finishing, I would say, needs to be cleaner. But he's a great player and he's coming up big for us right now.
I'm definitely rocking with the keep also. I think this guy's been phenomenal. I don't know if he'll be the starter next year. He could be, but I feel like his role is just coming off the bench, causing some havoc, bagging in a goal.
Well, we'll have Champions League next year, so
That is true.
he's gonna be in the rotation. He's definitely gonna start at least a game. He's definitely gonna start some games. So
Yeah. Also, like to point out that when this guy first arrived, he wasn't scoring goals. You'd see on the TV every single day. Manchester United paid $105 million for this striker. Now he's scoring goals. I don't see that figure popping up anymore. They must have figured out that this guy's nasty.
yeah, that's usually how it works.
That's yeah. But you got a point. Next up, we have Cheeto Obi. Joey?
This is gonna be the first, I think, loan of the list. He's
Nice
only
one.
18. He's only 18. He came as a 16-year-old with a lot of hype, and which can be a lot. And I think the games that he scored for us in preseason, which obviously doesn't mean anything, but shows something. He played a decent amount not last, was it last? Yeah, last season, when we needed, got a guy up top to play. He didn't score, but I think he played well. Um, but yeah, I think he definitely needs a loan move. He's for the under 21s. He has 9 goals this season in 15 games. Um, I think he just needs. I think he needs to experience like man soccer because he's like kind of skinny. He is tall and he is fast, but he needs to experience the men's game. I think we send him to the championship, hopefully like a good championship team. I feel like Man United, we have this habit of sending guys on loan to Sheffield Wednesday or Portsmouth, and they just get battered every week. And it's like, well, are they even like getting better at that point?
Yeah.
Like, hopefully we loan him out to like a mid-table championship team, or maybe even like League One. I don't know really what they think his level is, but anything to get him scoring goals, get his confidence up, and get him used to the Prem.
Great. Ethan, anything to add? Anything to disagree with?
I feel like if they loan him out to League One, I think it's just like you might as well like sell him at that point. I don't think League One really gets you that much better as a player, but I feel like the championship loan I think is definitely the route you should go. Obviously not a terrible team. Maybe like a Derby, but Derby have a few strikers they can play with. I would say Birmingham. Birmingham has a few strikers they can kind of play with. If
The
maybe I don't know Wrexham, maybe if they don't get promoted, Hull City, teams like that are in and around the promotion spots now. I think those are good options for 'em. Maybe Wolves if they go down.
you know what I say? I say Darby loan him in and play him and Patrick Ajimong 4-4-2. I think that would do damage,
Might
and
cook. That
I
might
think
cook.
that would help the championship.
I think I'm gonna agree with Lone on this one. Very young. I'd say, like Joey said, get him some experience somewhere else before you throw him in the fire. Let him build that confidence, get used to the man's game, and bring him back and see what he can do.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Tyler Fredrickson.
I'm kind of stuck between sell or loan here, just because he is a little bit older, but he is a defender. Um, he's played a little bit for Man United, and I wouldn't say he was, terrible. Like, yeah, I don't think I can't remember him making any mistakes, but I can't really remember him, doing anything of note. So I think I'm leaning more towards sell here, just because, I could see us loaning him out and then just, either letting him go for free or selling him the season after anyway. So I think I'm gonna go for a sell here for Tyler Fredrickson.
That's fair. I think I'm gonna say loan personally. I see
Mm,
both. No, he is kind of young. Maybe let him build some confidence, see what he can do. Give it a try. Don't give up on him yet. But if you do want to sell him, try to get some value, just get some money back in. Also understandable. Say just keep him. This list we do have a lot of sells, so maybe just hang on to someone who won't cost you too much on the wage bill.
yeah,
Loan him out,
true.
have someone else help pay his wages, and it's almost like he's not even there. Um, Maybe could build some hype or build some momentum, then come back. But like I said, I see both sides for sure. Ethan,
Personally, for me, I think I'm going to loan him because I think under Amarim he did show promise, did show that there was some sort of a player there. Again, it's my favorite term to use. Maybe he just doesn't train well at Manchester United. Michael Carrick doesn't like him. I don't know. But again, has to be a if it's anything lower than the championship, then just get rid of him. He
that's
needs to go
fair.
to a championship side because it's kind of like I don't know. The standard of the league isn't great, but I think it kind of prepares you a little more than if you're going to loan him out to like Turkey or the Portuguese league or another
Mm.
league like
Yeah, some like different type of style.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely fair. I agree. Next up, we have another young and also new signing for Manchester United, the Paraguayan Diego Leon.
Um, you can go.
Yeah, I'm thinking another loan here. He's young, probably not really gonna play for the first team anytime soon. I don't know. Did he make any appearances? Did he play like?
No,
I don't think so.
he started the season like preseason. He was playing for us, and I actually thought he looked pretty good. And he was training with the first team too, but he was playing under 21s games. And now the second half of the season, he's moved like completely to under 21s training, like no longer training with the first team. So I think they are trying to get him kind of up to speed. It definitely is a jump going from like a 17-year-old going from Paraguay first division to the Prem.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
so I think yeah, I think a loan move would definitely get him sorted. I could see this guy being another player that does well in the championship and then comes to the Prem and is also pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think loan. Give him a chance. Maybe he's the next Alex Tellez. Ethan, your thoughts?
Loan him out. Put him on the loan army.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Don't keep him on the loan army. Maybe like 2 years, and then take him back.
Definitely. Next up, we have Loney at Bradford City, Ethan Wheatley. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know too much about Ethan Wheatley. If I'm gonna be fully transparent here.
So he's another guy that kind of got game time under Anarim because had a lot of injuries. Um, he did well with the under 21s, and that's why obviously we're looking to we loaned him out this season to get game time. He's only 19. He's done all right. He's on Bradford City, who they currently sit fourth, so they're in the playoff to go to the championship, which is good. But it's like he got 3 goals in like 30 matches played. So
He's a midfielder.
no, he's not. He's a striker.
He's a striker. Oh,
Yeah, he's a
trying
striker.
to sell him on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He goes in League One, man.
yeah, that might be a sell. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's a
Uh,
yeah.
sell him on.
I don't know if seeing him in the championship would help. I don't know. I don't know. I
yeah,
think personally for me, we've been down this path with guys like oh, what was that guy's name? What was that guy from Ethan? What was that guy's name from Sunderland?
From Sunderland.
Joe Hugel, Charlie McNeil,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
these guys that are really good in the academy, and then we give them a
Yeah,
chance outside. They don't do that well. We keep loaning them out, and then we just let them go or sell them. So
yeah.
I don't
James
know.
Wilson. Remember James Wilson?
That was a long time ago. Yeah, but yeah,
I think I'm gonna go with sell as well. I know stats don't always
Yeah.
tell the whole story, but he's got about 670 minutes per goal as a striker in League One. I get he's young. I know sometimes some people are worth investing in, but I'm just like, that's
Yeah,
all
I
you
don't
can
know.
do in League One. What are you going to bring to Man United, man, that they need?
yeah,
So I say sell them on.
yep.
Next up, another one of my Man United players that I do enjoy, Javi Mainu.
I mean, we gotta keep this man. This guy is an animal. This guy's a beast.
Yep.
Brings solidity to our midfield. With Casemiro. I think if we bring in another world class midfielder, sit him next to Kobe Mainu, we're good. Um, Hopefully he plays in the World Cup. I hope Tuchel's vendetta against Man United players is over. I don't know why he had one, but bring back Kobe Mainu to the first team. I mean, to England.
Agreed. Agreed. I think he's definitely a keep. I think he's only 20 years old. He had some great games
Yes,
over
sir.
these past few years. Obviously, this year he hasn't really gotten himself the fairest chance at things. I feel like we all know the little uh dialogue about his standing with Amorim and how he wasn't really getting a lot of play time.
Yeah.
But obviously he's shown potential that he could be one of the best midfielders in the world. In all honesty, at only 19 years old, he was fit right in the Euros. Played really
Yeah.
well. Um,
Yeah.
I think he's got potential to be a Man United legend. I say keep him, let him sit
Yeah.
in that midfield for a few more years.
Yeah.
Ethan?
Keep him. Keep him. Keep that man.
One thing I want to add too is like he showed a great mentality and personality through the Amarim situation. Never said anything in the media. Didn't do the Garnacho liking other teams' comments, posting in other teams' jerseys, doing all this stuff. No, he just kept silent. Yeah, his brother posted something that has nothing to do with him. He didn't make him do that. And
That's
now
true.
he's playing, and still doesn't say anything. He just puts his head down and works, and that's what I like about Kobe Mainu.
You know what? That's fair. Fair. I can't hate on that. Um, Next up, we have an interesting one here. I feel it's another one that could vary in opinion. We have Matthias Delict.
I would keep him. I think he's solid center back. He was really solid under Amarim. Even under what's his name? Ten Hag. He was really good. Um, in his prime as a center back, 27. I think yeah, we got to keep him. Hopefully he can stay healthy.
I agree. I feel like there's sometimes a discourse around him that like people kind of underrate him. I feel like he's still a very solid player. Like Joey said, he's kind of entering that prime center back age, and he was doing well before he got injured. He started this season pretty well. I definitely say keep. I think especially like we said, we're gonna need some well, I say we. I'm not a Man United fan, but for the sake of the video, we are gonna need some depth next year with Champions League and such, and hopefully staying in the cups longer. I would definitely say keep.
Yeah, agreed.
I probably keep him too. I think the only thing that kind of holds him back is his injuries, but other than that, I think he's been a solid center back for Manchester United amongst their turmoil with that position. And yeah, I think he's been one of the bright spots this year for Manchester United.
Agreed. Next up, we have another loanee, Harry Amas, currently out on loan at Norwich City. 19-year-old left back.
Oh, did they end his one at Sheffield Wednesday?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Sheffield Wednesday.
they couldn't afford to pay him anymore.
I think it was that, and also they were pretty much relegated. So it's like, I don't think it's good to have a loanee on in that kind of environment, like just where
Yeah.
people are.
Oh, is it Norwich about to be relegated too?
No, they're in 12th actually.
Oh.
They rescued. They pulled together some results, and that's actually why I think we loan him, but we gotta look for like a Premier League club, like loan him to Coventry when they come up or something. We gotta get this guy Premier League minutes. I think he's gotten a decent amount of championship minutes, which is valuable this season. But I think now that he just turned 19 today, actually, or yesterday. I just saw the post. Now that he's graduated from championship, I think he needs to go to the Prem and have a lone season at the Prem. Hopefully, one of the teams that come up will take him, but I don't know. It's always tough.
Yeah. Personally, I'm kind of stuck between a loan or a keep here. And the only reason I say keep is because we've sold Luke Shaw and we've loaned Diego Leon. I can
Yeah,
see a world where he's that guy playing like some Carabao Cup, some FA Cup. Um, just rotating into the squad. Like Joey said, he's got that championship experience. He played 22 games this year. Um, could kind of get him more of that first team experience. Is 19, still very young. Tough for me to say. I think I'm gonna say keep, just in like in this world, imagining we're maybe gonna sign like a starting left back, and this guy would be behind him. I think I'm gonna rock with keep.
yeah, I see that too. Honestly, I could see a keep, and we kind of introduce him to the squad, get him in, get him minutes. He did. I should say, he was on loan to the last place team in the championship, and he averages 7.0 match rating, which can be tough when your team loses every game.
That is true, especially as like a defender.
Yeah,
Very true.
He did also win Sheffield Wednesday Player of the Month
he
one
did.
time.
Let's go. One-time player of the month. Ethan, you gotta break
Honestly,
this tie.
oh, this is tough. This is a tough one. I could see the loan. That's if they sign a fullback, but if they don't sign a fullback, which I don't think Manchester United are going to sign a fullback. I don't think they will. I say they should keep him as that backup to Dorgu. Again, he's played for the worst team in the championship. So this guy knows the toughest of the toughest of the tough. So I
That
think
is
this
true.
guy has paid his dues to Manchester United, and I think he deserves to be as then in that backup left back role, playing in those Champions League nights, playing in Turkey, playing in Azerbaijan,
Wow.
Do it.
and then playing Burnley away.
I mean, he's not going to be playing Burnley away if he's at Man United because Burnley are going down.
That is true. You got a point. You got a point. Next up, yet another loanee. This guy's more of a central player, midfielder slash defender, mostly midfielder. Toby Collier, who is currently on loan at Hull City in the Championship. 22-year-old CDM.
Yeah, this is tough. He is 22. He is at that age where it's like I don't. The thing is, like, you got to have a real conversation and say, like, is a 22-year-old that's never played in the Prem going to break into the team? Probably not. Are we going to loan him out for another season? Until he's 23, 24, and then try to give him a chance? Probably not. I'm gonna say sell. I think we could sell him to a championship team, honestly, because I mean Hull City in the playoff spot in the championship. He's played 15 games for them. So he's part of a good championship team. I think a team would pick him up for maybe like 2 million or something. But yeah, I would say sell.
Yeah, I think Joey said what needs to be said for me. I got nothing to add. I'd say sell as well.
Yeah, I'd sell him on. Just don't think he has a place in Manchester United anymore.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on loan at West Brom before?
He was.
Yeah, yeah.
He was.
Jesus. Man United really gives these guys on loan to the worst teams in the championship, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, take this guy.
This guy's what? This guy's on Hull. They're in fourth.
That is
Yeah, but he
true.
was on West Brom before.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, I mean, isn't it the worst teams that are going to need players? or need some type of substitution.
I guess.
Next up, we have yet another loanee. There are a few left at the end as well. Dan Gore, currently at Rotherham, 21-year-old
Yes,
center mid.
sell this guy. He's 21 on Rotherham, who are going to get relegated from League One, not performing well. It's like, yeah, get rid of him. He's 21. We probably have better guys in the academy. He's kind of small too for a center mid in England anyway. So yeah, so
Yeah, once again, not much to add. 21 years old, playing in League One right now, and not even like doing anything crazy. Probably sell, take like $1 million for him, get whatever you can.
yeah.
Sell him on. His race is run.
Adios, Mr. Gore.
Yep.
Ooh, another interesting one here. Yet another defender, Harry Maguire, whose contract is also coming to an end. I know, this one's polarizing for Man United fans. I feel like some will say sell, some will say keep. The fact that they haven't negotiated a contract with someone like him yet kind of tells you they're probably thinking that his time has come. I feel like we would have maybe heard something by now, unless they're like just trying to stir some drama in the headlines with like a last minute signing. But I do feel like his time might have come to an end with Manchester United. I still think he's underrated. I'm a Harry Maguire fan. I think he's a good player that gets a lot of hate. He did have a clutch goal against us, fourth one time. So I can't forget that. I feel like he's been there through some hard times. And again, I think he's better than people say, but it does just have that feeling to it, like it's over. So I'm gonna say sell. I feel like just he is over that 30 years hump. He's gonna be turning 33, I think, soon late this year or next year.
Yeah.
I say just let him run on and go for his next adventure. See what happens.
Is his contract like running out this summer?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna get rid of him. Um, he was a good servant, scored some big goals. Um, and yeah, uh, he'll go play for some other team, probably a promoted team if I had to guess, or maybe like Everton or something. I don't know. But yeah, I would say sell, unfortunately, for our vice captain, Labhead.
I would keep him, to be honest.
Really?
I think he's a good mentor for a guy like Euro and Aiden Heaven to keep around at the club. Again, he's been trashed by the fans numerous times, but he's come back and he's become, personally for me, I think he goes down as a Manchester United legend just for the way he's kind of turned his career around in the latter stages. So I say reward him with another contract. Keep him around at the club. But if you guys want to sell him, you can sell him. It's all right.
fair. I
Yeah,
respect that take. I respect that take.
yeah. I could see keep, but I'm gonna say sell just because we're not renewing his contract. So
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Um, Next up, another center back. We have Lissandro Martinez. Personally, I feel like Joey might agree with this statement. I think he's definitely one of the most underrated defenders in the Premier League, maybe even in the
yeah,
world. Not saying he's like the best in the world, but just one of the most underrated. I feel like he's just always got a pretty solid performance, yet it is that big red target gets painted on your back when you play for a team like Man United. I feel like people are just waiting for him to mess up and point it out, but I feel like he just puts in some class performances. He's very, very fearless defender, which is what you need. I'm definitely gonna rock with Keep. I feel like he's a solid player.
yeah. I'm gonna say keep too. I think he bleeds Man United. He's a lot like Bruno Fernandes, where they get made fun of or they get hated on, and but they're just good players at the end of the day, and they bleed the badge. They bleed for Manchester United. They play with passion. Martinez, unfortunately, has injuries. Hopefully, he can get past it and keep playing. And yeah, I would keep him.
I'd keep him as well. I think he's also another guy that you can kind of stick anywhere across that back four. You can even play him in the midfield.
True.
Again, love his passion. Sometimes you throw in a horrendous tackle, but hey, that's passion for you.
That is passion. He
I'm all
needs
here
to.
for it.
Yep.
Next up, this guy, seriously. We got Mason Mount.
You see, if you asked me at the beginning of the season, I would say keep because I wanted to give him like a good run of games. But clearly, he cannot handle playing Premier League soccer. His legs are made out of glass. Something about these Chelsea Academy players, they just can't stay healthy. I don't know what they do at Cobham. I don't know if they inject their legs with jelly or something, but these guys can't play a full season without getting injured. So I'm gonna say sell.
And I'll let you go next here. I feel like you might
Yeah.
have some strong opinions on this.
When this guy went to Manchester United, I told Joey and my dad numerous times that this guy is horrendous. This guy stinks. And again, they didn't want to believe me. Yeah, he'd pop up with a goal randomly. Yeah, he'd put in a good performance, but then he'd be hurt for like 6 months. And it's like, you spent like 40, 50 million on this guy, and he's played like 2 games all year. So what are you really getting out of him? So I sell him on. I think his destination is Italy. I think Serie A club's going to take him, like a Napoli maybe, and he's probably going to excel there. And they're going to say, "Oh, why did Manchester United give up on this guy?" Well, Serie A stinks. What can I tell you?
Yeah. You know, Chelsea biases aside, kind of agree with Joey. I feel like beginning of the year it looked like maybe he was gonna have a little bit of motion, but I just don't think he's a Manchester United player at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He is only 27, kind of like in the middle of his prime. I feel like, like hypothetical prime. Obviously, everyone has their own prime, but I feel like despite the fact that they probably don't really get as much out of him as they paid for him, I feel like you could still squeeze some value by selling him, especially with the English tax. And
Yeah.
I do feel like general consensus on this guy, weirdly enough, is I feel like he still gets rated by some people out
Yeah.
there. Like, I don't
Even
know.
even Man United fans are like, dude, give him a chance. Like when he's like, because they latch onto the thing like, oh, when he's healthy, he plays really good, and it's like, yeah, but how long can he stay healthy for? Like 2 games?
Yeah, exactly. And I just don't feel like he's a super consistent guy. And long term, I think their best bet's going to be sell, try to get like 40 million for him or something if they can, get some of that value back and move on. Wow, a
Yeah.
lot of sells we have. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to clear out the dead wood.
Honestly, you guys do. Compared to the
Yeah,
Liverpool video,
yeah.
it looks so different.
I know. I was just thinking like the Liverpool video. I feel like there were less players or something. I don't
I
know.
don't think the Liverpool one had the low knees. I think that's
Oh,
why.
really?
I don't think it had like
Oh,
Harvey Elliott and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
But
That's true.
anywho, let me get us back on track. We have probably the most obvious decision of this video. Bruno Fernandez.
Wish this guy was 24 again, and we could have him for another 10 years. This guy's the best player in the Premier League. He's the best player in the world. He's gonna break the assist record, and hopefully he gets to lift one more trophy with Manchester United before he leaves.
Yeah, I feel like some weirdly enough, some people might say sell. I feel like they want to squeeze value out of him while they have it. Maybe a big team like a Real Madrid or a Barcelona or something like that. But I say keep him. I think if Man United want to have a chance to win stuff next year, Bruno is their guy. He's call me crazy, man. He might be one of the best players to ever play for Manchester.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
But I know.
Not based on like trophies,
But
obviously,
yeah,
because we
yeah,
haven't had a golden era. But I mean, like just pure quality. Yeah, he's one of the best.
yeah. Pure quality, individual performance. He is. I say splashed a little bit of cash last summer. If
Mhm.
Man United's transfers look anything like ours look like so far, clear out that dead wood, bundle up that money, and buy Bruno some new guys to surround him with. I think that
Yeah,
offense could get cooking. Here they could definitely challenge for some silverware. Keep
yeah,
Bruno.
definitely keep.
Fourth thing, Ishta. What are you thinking over there?
You know, I saw this guy. He came in and he lit it up for us in the Portuguese league, smashing Frank Lampard's goal in a single season by a midfielder record. And when Manchester United came calling, I was a little sad he didn't go to Chelsea, but again, he went to Manchester United. And again, this guy continued to light it up that first year. Maybe after that, the stats didn't back it up. But every game I watch this guy, every game he proves to he should. I don't know why people think They talk about him like he's the world's worst captain. No, I'd rather have a captain that's get it. You know what? Getting in the referee's face, yelling at him, yelling at the players if they're not making a run, playing with passion, dying for the 3 points. I remember there was a game. I think they were down like a goal to Liverpool. I don't know who the coach was, but they pulled him off, and he was yelling at the coach because he knew that he was good. He was going to be able to steal a point there, but they didn't want to do it that day. Again, like we've said, this guy probably going to be one of the greatest players ever to put on that Manchester United shirt. One of the greatest captains ever to play for Manchester United. Again, I wish this guy was 24, but I think this guy, honestly, I think the older he gets, the better he gets. I think he's drinking that Ronaldo water. I think he'll be playing for a long time. So
Yeah,
I'm keeping him at Manchester United.
I can see it. See it. I like that shot a lot. Next up, we have someone who I thought was already considered gone. Um,
yeah. Let me keep it. Let me summarize the next three. Tell their ass.
yeah, that's pretty accurate, I'd say. Rasmus Hoyland, after some further research, Napoli have an obligation to buy him if they make the Champions League, which they are poised to do for 45 million. Regardless, cut the losses, take the 45 million. He already has more goals for Napoli than Man U, I'm pretty sure. Um, I just think that connection is severed, and I don't see a world where he comes back and performs for Man United, regardless of the obligation to buy. So sell for me. Joey, we already know is sell. Ethan,
Yeah. So
Get him gone. This guy stinks.
yep.
I thought this guy showed some promise, and then after that, he's sitting here saying that he doesn't have confidence. Guy, well, pal, you set in on goal 1-on-1 with a goalie. What do you mean you don't have confidence, guy? You obviously can't score goals, so
yeah.
shack it up in Italy. I don't want to hear no Italian fans say, "Dude, this guy's the best striker in the world." No, this guy stinks. Your league stinks.
Uh,
Gonna wage war with Italy in these videos one day.
Good.
uh,
Qualify for a World Cup and come talk to me.
as we've already said, Jaden Sancho, get rid of him.
Oh
I didn't
my
I didn't
God.
realize he was only 25, and I kind
This
of
guy
forgot.
eats up
God.
wages.
He's now 25 years old.
Dude, Jaden Sancho's only 25. He's turning 26 this year.
I think he's played for more clubs than I don't even know. But yeah,
You guys bought him for
yeah, we bought
85
him for a lot.
million, 90
Yeah,
million, something like
I don't
that.
know what. I mean, I don't know what went wrong. It's kind of his attitude. He kind of had like, I mean, Raheem Sterling obviously had like a prime, you know what I mean, like under Man City. So you can kind of get like, oh, when he started falling off, yeah, he started getting like an attitude and stuff like that. But Jadon Sancho, man, like, yeah, you came to Man United, you did okay, and then like when things didn't go your way, you're just like, yeah, fuck this, and you're like, sorry for, sorry for swearing, but
It's okay.
like, yeah. But, like, yeah, like, I don't understand him and Marcus Rashford, like, I don't understand and even, like, a guy who's not on this, like, Garnacho who we sold, like, I don't understand the attitude of young players to where it's like, I'm not, you know, whatever, playing the right position, or I'm not playing the amount that I wanna play, so I'm just gonna disrespect the club and leave, and it's like, "Alright, dude, you're just kinda shooting yourself in the foot."
Dude,
Because
yeah.
now Jadon Sancho is just getting on loan everywhere he goes. He went to Chelsea, went to Aston Villa, went back to Dortmund. It's like, dude, where's your career going?
Yeah.
You know, Højlund and Rashford, at least they can sit like Rashford. I mean, he must love it. I mean, he's playing for Barcelona, plays in the Champions League, winning La Ligas. You know what I mean? So he's fine. He loves it probably. But like Jadon Sancho, it's like, where's your career going?
Dude, not to mention, like, I know I don't have a shred of the athletic ability that these guys have. I don't have a percent of a percent, but like, hand me that much. I play wherever you want me to play. Dude, like, shit, man. You want me to play goalie today, coach? I got you. Like, I don't get it either. Like Joey said, it's just kind of a waste of ability sometimes. But that being said, definitely rocking with Cell here.
Sell Sancho, sell Rashford. Barcelona are willing to pay, so take the money.
I want Barcelona to keep him. You know,
Yeah. I mean,
I
hey, have fun in La Liga, like,
yeah.
go for
You
it.
know, I still maybe it's just the sad TikTok edits, but I still feel like Marcus Rashford like has ability somewhere
No,
inside.
thing is, there's an like he is an amazing player. And like I think he's different from Sancho and Hoyland, where Sancho and Hoyland did not perform; they weren't good. Rashford was good. He was like basically a legend. You know what I mean? Like he was there for almost 10 years. We gave him the number 10 shirt. He almost had a bet. He had a obviously he didn't do anything to win the Ballon d'Or, but he had a crazy goal scoring season, multiple. And where it went wrong was he just kind of like gave up. You know what I mean? Like a coach came in, told him, "Hey, we're gonna play three at the back," and he said no. And it's like, all right, like what do you want the coach to do?
Yeah,
Like
it,
the coach wanted you to play forward, and you said no. And it's like you're the one choosing it, but
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it felt like things went sour at that time, and
Yeah, yeah,
it's kind
He-
of it feels irredeemable, sad as it is to say. I
yeah.
feel like he should have had a long career where he became a Man U legend, homegrown. Ah,
Again, I think it's a little bit of attitude. Like
there's something
they
about
just
it.
they get like comfortable, and then
Complacent,
when
yeah,
things don't go their way, they just like become lazy, and it's like, dude, like I would watch. Obviously, I watch Manchester United every week. It's like you could see the writing was on the wall for Marcus Rashford. Like didn't want to run, would get pissed off when he's getting subbed off, would get mad if he wasn't starting. It's like, dude, you gotta like put that shit aside and just play.
right,
But
yeah. At a point, you got to just accept it is what it is. But
but
get
yeah.
some value out of him. Barca are willing to pay.
Yes, sir.
Ethan, what are you thinking about Rashford?
I was gonna say I think Garnacho was poisoning his mind. I think before all this stuff happened, Rashford was on track to be the guy. I don't know if him and Garnacho were hanging out at the club. That him and Sancho and Garnacho was just poisoning their minds. But yeah,
Probably.
sell them both. I think Sancho. I think we all know where Sancho is probably going to end up. He's going to probably go back to Dortmund for the 150th time, tear up the Bundesliga.
Probably something like
And
that.
then yeah,
Imagine if we're wrong and like next season we bring back Hoyland, Sancho, and Rashford, and they're just like our backup front three.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
they gotta wear like number like 29, no, like 29, 30, and 31 now.
That's your
'cause
Champions League.
all
Your
their
Champions
numbers.
League front three.
Oh, that's
Dude,
just
this.
hilarious.
I
Dude,
mean,
low key, could Michael? Do you think Michael Carrick would bring him back to the club? No.
No. The as Fabrizio Romano would say, I don't know, the relationship is severed. It's
yeah,
done.
I feel like those three specifically. I just
They've all three of them have come out and said how bad Manchester United is and how happy they are outside of Manchester. It's like, fine, leave.
yeah, dude, I could see Onana coming back before them. To be honest, like
Dude, Onana.
I feel like
I don't know. This is kind of off topic, but I don't know if you ever heard the story that his first season at the club. So basically, when your team doesn't make the Champions League, you get a pay cut. Like it's in the contract clauses. He got the pay cut, and then he came into the office and demanded a pay rise.
dude,
Like the next week. The next week.
that's stuff that happens in career mode or FM, and you're like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude,
I can see Onana
that's-
coming in and thinking he's the number one keeper again. So
I can see that. I can see that. This we have concluded our list. Obviously,
Yeah.
this is only our second keeper sell. This might be the only one we do where there's more sells than keeps, but if you count the loans, I guess there's more keep. But yeah, definitely an interesting one. If you did make it this far into the video, we really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to keep those subs, likes, and comments coming. We love all the support, all the interactions,
sir.
positive, negative, or indifferent. We do appreciate you guys stopping and interacting with our videos. Let us know if you want us to do more keeper sells. I feel like we're going to anyway. So let us know which team you want to see next, and we'll see you in the next one.